So the week's gaming begins on Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime, because we found that last night on it there's actually a lot more we could do in it than just doing it for the special Valentine's reason. So new week, and it's recycling time. Start with the no real snow this weekend, so we haven't had that to deal with. There's a bit of ice in the pool though. Rubbish, fortnightly, so that's that one done. And then with cardboard, and the carton, and that's recycling done for the week. Well, Tuesday morning, as you can see, we're doing this after the Zoom meeting for the hospitality LFC careers. And it's a very insightful one to show you how hospitality has basically suffered since the CVD crisis, and basically a little insight into it itself. Well, anyone who will have seen the last time we played Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime on Sunday and Valentine's Day will see that we mentioned that it was a possible completion with what was remaining. As you can see in the bottom corner, it's the same message we always use. The nice work, you've unlocked all the achievements in this game. Very hard fought in the end though. There's actually a level where it gives you 5 minutes to save all 10 friends, but doesn't tell you where the exit's going to be. That took a bit of doing, but it's great to have a completion that has been on my list for a while, as in game started. So it's another one ticked off. A great way to begin a new week. Obviously, first completion of the week, and we're on Tuesday. So we were on it originally during the Warboats, and now Warboats is completed. We can't have any misses on the board. We return to the Tomb Raider Death End to try and get something. So Thursday morning at the Careers and Cores Inclusion Disability, which, given the guest list, looks like quite an interesting one. Obviously, you can see the June we are in it at the moment, which put on me for a couple of seconds to do this. So some feedback later on. Well, Friday morning, but it's Friday the 19th, and as anyone knows, we try not to go an entire month without doing some sort of walk. It's mad to think that on February the 19th, this is only the second time in 2021 we've left the confines of our garden, but it is what it is. Well, back from the walk, and as you can see, with it being Friday, it's workshop time. Note a little limited because it was more verbal than note taking today. It was around the subject of dignity and effective communication and feedback, so how you effectively communicate with people. The example I used was that we're doing interviews in the past, some people don't like doing face-to-face, so it's beginning with an audio, then face-to-face, then video, video, etc. So yeah, that's the last workshop done. So that's 4 weeks I think we've been doing this. It's 2 talks a week and a workshop all done. So last one in this portion, but if there's any error in the future, we'd be happy to do so, because it's been a nice new routine to have, and there's a lot that we learn from it. Well, a week where we've seen 2 games so far in Lovers Dangerous Spacetime and Tomb Raider DE. We're trying Caretaker, which is one that was bought in the sales a couple of weeks ago. Don't know too much about it, but we'll soon see. As you can see, because we're playing in the dark, nice work, all the achievements on this game are done. There's 10 on it. What is different about it is because we've used a guide for it, because it's one of those exploration type games. Is it the PlayStation version? Has more unlockables than this one. So there was a point for anyone who's going to play this game in the future, obviously you've used this. There's a trophy called Escape from the Caretaker. That doesn't exist on the Xbox, that was a bit strange. It's hard to describe what type of game it is without spoiling it for anyone who's yet to play it. I suppose the thing is that, as you can see from the screen, it's a bit of a horror type game. It's not the sort of game really that I've played a few in the dark before to see just how, if someone jumps out at me. Nothing that's too overly scary. One instance I actually knew that the protagonist of the game was going to jump out on me because it was part of the guide, but just the completion ticked off, and it's a game that for explorationists I'd recommend.